Little shorty, only 5'2", with a big belly and a big moon face, and even if he doesn't have that, he's going to have to be very practical and very realistic about what he says and does out there. Everything's going to have to be tactical and street smart. He's going to have to prosecute himself. He's going to have to know what he's doing at all times out there. He has to know his opposition. He has to know his limitations. He has to do a very good self-assessment. Look in the mirror. He has to see what his opponent, his adversary, his social performer sees before he sees it and call it on himself. He has to self-correct continuously. He has to continuously be aware and alert in the now. What's going on? Where does he stand now? He comes by invitation only, or he will be Punchinello, the clown, the fool, the chunk of protoplasm that can be mocked, ridiculed, stereotyped, caricatured. He has to have a sense of incredible objective reality about him. He has to look at it entirely as a game, as a performance. It's showtime. He has to understand the greed principle, what's in it for me, and put his mind in the mind of his opposition and ask himself, what's in it for them to give me any respect, any attention, any reality, and any real world participation. He has to realize, as the short little man, he is immediately ostracized. He is at a terrible disadvantage right from the start. Then he has to ask himself, how do I even the score? How do I level the playing field? What do I say? What do I do? And it keeps changing. It's in flux. He cannot take anything for granted. Nothing's final. He has to keep on assessing the situation. And that's what I mean by it's a battle. It's combat. He has to set goals, but the goals have to have realistic expectancies behind them. He does not resolve on a future outcome. He pays attention, meticulous attention to the details and what he's doing with those details of the situation as it occurs right here and right now. He doesn't think in terms of failure and fear. He has to be brave, and at times he has to roll the dice. He has to make something out of nothing. He's coming into the situation with no personality, no appearance, nothing to recommend him. So he's certainly and truly starting from the ground up. Whether he wants to be or he doesn't want to be, he is the social pariah, and therefore a rock in an island. He can be a cowering and cringing rock in an island, or he can be a powerful, self-generating, self-reliant, self-sufficient army of one. He has to learn assertiveness skills, practical, street smart assertiveness skills. He has to learn and master street fighting techniques. He has to learn and master Dr. Thompson's verbal judo. He has to be in the best shape. His body should be rock hard, muscular, but functional and effective muscle. There's no excuse. Do it or die. Do it or you have nothing. It's like having a cat and declawing the son of a gun. Now you've taken away what he fights with. Put on your claws, my friend. Develop your body, develop your mind to a fighting force. Take yourself seriously. Do not walk around like Munjanello the clown in the hopes of, as the comedian, as the joker, someone will feel compassion and he can humble himself into victories. He can cringe himself into victories. Get off your knees. Get on your feet. But you need something to back yourself up when you do that. You need something to back yourself up when you do that. His appearance, dressed to win. You heard of dress for success? Bullshit. Dressed to win. That means he has to wear clothes that are effective for him. But he looked like Joe the shit man. Joe Schmo the shit man. He looked like he'd crawl out of an asshole. His clothes are not fitting properly, they're wrinkled. And if he's bald-headed like me, he's in a world of hurt. And if he's got a big moon face and a Humpty Dumpty head like me, if he's short like me, he's in a world of hurt. It's like when I saw Mr. Trump, the Trumpster, the Donald, when he grabbed Sam's hand, one of the candidates for The Apprentice. And Sam was maybe 5'3", 5'4", but very slightly built, like Elliot Rodger. And Trumpster came up to him and say, "Sam, I didn't realize you're that short." And then Trump said, "Shake my hand, Sam." And Sam reached for Trump's hand. When he did, Trump grabbed his hand and almost pulled him down on his face. And then Trump said, "I realized they're trying to peck you out, the other candidates." And then he turned to Sam and said, "Sam, there's only one way you can turn it around. Win." And Trumpster was right. First comes the humiliation, the terrible humiliation of being considered diminutive. And then Trump took him down. And then Trump said, "If you want to get up on your feet," I'm paraphrasing now, these are my words. "If you want to get up on your feet, stand up and win." That's the only way out of it. I realize they're trying to peck you out. They're trying to get rid of you. How do you turn that around? Good luck to you. Good night and good luck. See you in the boardroom. And life is all about that. See you in the boardroom and I'll make my decision. Somebody gets fired. Don't cry, baby. Don't cry about what you don't have. Don't look at the competition. You have to be an island in a rock. That's what I mean by that. You better be in tremendous shape. 3 times. Then you're taller, more physically advantaged, better looking, better appearing, more personable adversary. Concentrate and focus specifically on what it is, on everything. Pay attention to the details of it that's in your power to control. Don't leave any stone unturned. Think of it as a war. Think of it as a battle. What are my plans? What are my strategies? Not just to survive, but to win. The Trump was right about that. The only way you can turn it around is to win. Whatever it takes. Honesty, not the best policy for the little shorty. Fairness, not the best policy for the little shorty. They're all trying to stomp him out because he's an eyesore, because he's not likable, because he has no personality, has no appeal, and because he comes in, if he does, as a punching bag. Get off of your knees. Get off your knees. Stand on your feet. When does a punching bag stop being a punching bag? He has to be very cautious and very careful with the women and not giving anything away. There is no such thing as mercy. Mercy fuck. There's no such thing as that. You have to approach with strength, and you really have your work cut out for you. If you're 5 foot 3 inches of little man, you're a little man. You're an insignificant man. You don't matter. You're not noticed. Nobody pays attention to you. The monkey's on your back. How do you turn it around? What do you do? What do you say? How do you come into the battle with good self-mastery, the right tools and mastery over those tools, and a good sense of street smart timing? Tremendous challenge. Tremendous. Pick up your cross and start marching. And when you fall down, pick your cross up again and start marching. Good night and good luck.